It's your friend the Wren back again. This is going to be a fun video. We're going to do a little bit of an exercise. I need you to suspend disbelief for a bit, try and be objective, and have a little fun for once in your life. This is a neat little experiment, so let's start the show. All right, class, settle down, settle down. Shh, everybody sit down. Kieran, take a seat. Sit down, please. Cullen, music off. Thank you. Freya, spit that gum out right now. Deglin, wake up. It's not time for sleeping. All right, now that I have your attention, we're going to try a little bit of an exercise today. I want everybody in class to put your hands together. Okay? Everybody's got their hands together, right? Okay, yeah, you can see fingers are interlocked, hands together. I want you to look down at your hands. See how they're interlocked, right? Which thumb is on top for you right now? Okay. How many people in class have their right thumb on top? Everybody with their right thumb on top, please raise your hands. Okay. Okay, that seems to be the vast majority. That means everybody sitting down is left-handed. Okay. All right. Now, those of you that answered the question with right thumbs on top, do you all write with your right hands? Okay. Yep. So, wait. Oh, no. Oh, you don't. Okay, then I have a question then. Did you used to write with your ambidextrous? Okay. Oh, sports too. All right. That makes sense. Oh, you started with your left hand. Oh, you switched to right. All right. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So everybody's got their hands back together, right? Okay. Now looking down again. For those righties, did you put your right thumb back on top? Or no? Oh, okay. Most of you did. One of you didn't. All right. Now, I want everybody to switch their thumbs. Some of you even made the face. I get it. Yes. Feels uncomfortable or awkward for many of you, right? Yeah? It feels awkward. Okay. Yep. Keep it that way for a couple minutes or a minute while I'm explaining something. As you're sitting here with your thumbs that are reversed now, and it feels uncomfortable, for those of you that started on right and are now with left thumb on top, if that feels uncomfortable for you, there's a reason why. And vice versa for the lefties too that swapped. Is anybody in class feeling no change at all? You can raise your hand. It's fine. Oh, very small population. Well, I'd say there's probably, maybe about 50 people in this room and 2 of you? Okay, that says something. We'll get to that. So, for the people that have swapped and it's uncomfortable for you, the reason why is, well, you could take a metaphysical approach, you could take a spiritual approach, you could take a biblical approach, you could take all sorts of approaches in this. When you break it down, the people that have no change in how it feels to them, feels completely the same. They have an integration. They have a heart-mind connection, and then they have a higher mind connection. They have a connection between the two hemispheres of their minds, of the brain, the organ. The right and the left hemisphere work harmoniously for them. There has been integration in probably many aspects of their life. I don't want to call them out in class to make them feel uncomfortable, because I know how this generation is. But ask yourself where this feeling might be coming from. Sit. Think. Think. Okay, now pause. Stop thinking. What do you mean you can't stop thinking? Do you all seem to suffer with that? You can't stop thinking? That sounds like something too, doesn't it? Sounds like another program, right? So, not to get off on a tangent, but it's probably related. I was talking to a friend earlier today, and he mentioned that he had a hard time falling asleep if he knew that his closet door was open. He's a grown man, he has children, and this man has a hard time falling asleep if his closet door is open. So because we're good friends, I asked him some questions. I said, what is it about the door being open that causes a problem? Is it like a childhood thing? Is there some sort of trauma that you experienced that you hold on to, you identify with? He's like, no, it's nothing like that. He's like, when the closet door is open, I can see that, that it's kind of messy in there. Oh. So like I have to close it before I go to bed because I don't want to be reminded and I don't want to think about the mess that's in there. And I said to him, brother, we're not talking about your closet anymore. This isn't about the closet. This is about the mess in the closet. That's not the mess in your closet. There needs to be an integration. He had to hear it from somebody else. I don't know. So I don't know if any of you in the class can relate to my friend that has hang-ups like that. He couldn't even put it together in his mind or his brain or his thought patterns or whatever you want to call it. It wasn't within his awareness that the mess in his closet, the physical mess, the shirts that are on the ground and this, that, and the other, and things aren't organized and things are down the floor and some hangers are different ways, and he couldn't put it together that that's his life. He couldn't put it together that that's his thoughts that he can't let go of. That's the process that's running, the programs that are running. It's where his attention is. So in order for him to have rest at sleep, he had to come to terms with that mess in the closet was the mess in his head. And these are the programs that he's running. Like, he literally have to close the door to not see it. And that's what it is. We are blind to our problems until we realize that we have no problems. Unless the ones that we create for ourselves. Right? Now the question is, Going back to your thumbs, can you do this in such a way where you can acclimate and get comfortable and get used to and adjust to having your thumbs swapped to where it feels the same? Can you condition? Can you program? The answer is yes. There's a lot of talk about people that delete programs, ego, mind, identity. Delete programs. When you're living in a space where there's no programs, the freedom, the liberation, the limitlessness, no worry, no fear, no doubt, no beliefs, just an inner knowing from an experience, many experiences. I want you to know the description of my channel is what it is. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a mentor, I'm not a guide, I'm not a coach, I'm not a master, I'm not a guru. I don't want to be called those things. I don't want to be considered those things. I have no problem with other people being those things. That's fine. That's them. That's part of their authenticity. I'm just a dude, right? I'm just a dude who's sharing, and sharing is caring. I hope you're subscribed. I hope you're enjoying the content. There's some new story stuff coming along. They're going to be called Story Starters. I hope you stay tuned for Story Starters because I don't think there's anything like it on the internet. From what I gather, I don't see anybody doing what I'm about to do. So, if you tune in and you like it, I would appreciate it if you could share it or start engaging with the channel. That'd be fantastic. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But it doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing it. In fact, I might do it more. Stay fresh, cheese bags.